Hello and welcome to this advanced yoga flow. This is a full body practice for practitioners who are looking for a challenge that they might not get in other classes, especially if you like to do things like arm balances and inversions in your regular practice. When you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose at the back of the mat. So you can take child's pose however you prefer. And then we'll pause here for the first few moments to give you a chance to tune in with your body and your breath. Just finding a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Reach the arms as far forward as you can so you start to feel a stretch down your arms and down the sides of your torso. Hold. Take a deep breath in through your nose and an audible sigh out through your mouth. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale. Exhale. Final time. Inhale. Exhale. Then come up into tabletop and start to rock forward and back, warming up the wrists. And then turn your fingers to the sides of the mat and rock side to side. Then final part of this warm-up, flip your hands so the fingers point towards your knees. Press the tops of the hands into the mat and hold here. Or if you like, you could start leaning back, so you'll probably feel this more down your forearms. Deep breaths in and out. We'll hold for 2 more breaths here. Final breath. And release. If your wrists are feeling a little sensitive, sit back on your heels and roll them out. Then come back to tabletop, straighten your legs to find plank. Push the floor away, gaze down. And then press through the balls of your feet, engage the legs. Squeeze the glutes, drag the kneecaps up towards the hips. See if you can find a full body engagement here. Holding for 3 more breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, knees come down for tabletop. Inhale, arch your back, cow pose. Exhale, round for cats. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep this going, moving at the pace of your breath. And the next time you come to cow, hold it there, reach the arms forward and lower the chest down for puppy pose. Option to come up onto tented fingers here to find more space for the chest to sink into. 3 breaths here. Final breath in. Exhale, ripple forward, lie down on your belly, finding a wide cobra now. So just placing the hands either side the mat. Press through the fingertips, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. If you'd like to make this a little different, tuck your toes and drag your heels towards your bum. Really engaging through the hamstrings here. Trying to find that full body activation here. So lower body and upper body working together. 3 breaths here. Final inhale. Exhale, release. We'll push all the way back to down dog. Option to stay in stillness or find any movements that intuitively feel good. Start to find your ujjayi if you like, that oceanic sounding breath that will carry us through the rest of the practice. Then settle into find stillness, press through hands and feet, deep breath in through the nose. Audible breath out. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. And fold forward here. Option to find ragdoll or catch hold of the backs of the ankles and draw yourself in deeper if you're feeling warm enough. Pause for 3 breaths here. Final breath in. Exhale out. Then bend your knees, sit the hips back. Inhale, reach the arms up, finding Utkatasana chair pose. 3 breaths, let the heat build. If you like, you could shift your weight back through your heels and lift all 10 toes. Final breath in. Exhale out. Left foot steps back, coming into high lunge. Then take the hands behind you, clasp them together, draw the hands down towards the sacrum. Puff up your chest, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pause in position. Option to gaze ahead of you or lift the gaze to look up, challenging your balance. 3 breaths here. Final breath in. With your exhale, straighten the front leg, fold over the leg. If you like, you could edge your back foot further forward, ground the heel to find pyramid. Hands could either stay close to the sacrum or you could start lifting them up. If you do have a tendency to hyperextend like I do, either really focus on bending the elbows or just catch hold of your forearms instead. 3 breaths here. Final inhale. Exhale in position. Then rebend the front knee, shift weight into the front foot, lift the back leg for warrior 3. Option to keep the hands bound behind you, or you could bring them in front of the chest in prayer. Keep the gaze down. Final 2 breaths. Inhale in position. As you exhale, start to bend the grounded leg and lower as slowly as you can the back foot down to the mat. Then plant the hands and step to plank. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, finding your back bend of choice, whichever one you feel warm enough for or whichever one feels right today. Exhale back to downward facing. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, step or hop forward. Folding all the way forward here. Inhale, bend the knees, sit the hips back, arms up for Utkatasana chair pose. Again, you could shift the weight back through the heels, lift all 10 toes. Pause for the next 3 breaths here as we let the heat build. Final breath in. Exhale, right foot steps back to high lunge. Hands come behind. Interlace the fingers, draw the hands down, puff up your chest, inhale. Exhale. Find a place to focus your gaze. It could be in front of you or looking up. 3 breaths here. Final inhale. With your exhale, straighten the front leg, hinge from your hips to fold forward. You could shuffle the back foot forward to ground the heel and find pyramid. Hands could stay close to the sacrum or you could start lifting them up. Just being mindful of the elbows here for the next 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale in position. Rebend the front knee, shift weight forward. Lift the back leg for warrior 3. Finding a placement for your hands that works. Focus your gaze. Settle in for 3 breaths. And just like last time, on your last exhale, lower down as slowly as you can. Start bending the grounded leg as you bring the back foot down to the mat and step back to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale back to downward facing. Pause for a breath in. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Open out the hip. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee down for a low lunge. Keep the right hand next to your hip. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. And rest the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Bring hands together in prayer for a twisted lunge. Option to lift the back knee for the next 3 breaths here. And then working into the bind, the left arm is reaching under the leg, right arm is wrapping behind the back. Go to a place that feels okay for you. Without forcing it, you could always use a strap here. Pause for 3 breaths. Option 2, turn the gaze to look up to the sky. Final breath in. Exhale out, release the bind, turn to face forward, place the right hand on the inside of your foot. Open out the back foot, reach the left arm up for extended side angle. 3 breaths here. Broaden through the chest. Final inhale. Good, exhale coming into the bind. Right arm is reaching under the leg this time. Left arm is wrapping behind the back. Without force, roll your shoulders back, broaden your chest. 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, releasing the bind with control. Place the hands on the inside of the right foot. Turn the back foot to face forward, coming into lizard. Option to keep the back knee lifted or lower it down. 3 breaths here. Then bend your elbows, lower your chest down. Keep the left hand where it is. Place the right hand on the outside of the right leg. So just reaching it under your leg. Create a shelf with both arms so that you're resting the right leg on the back of the arm. Moving into Ekapada Kundinyasana, flying splits. So you could just stay here or work towards edging the right foot forwards. Working towards lifting the foot off the ground as you shift your weight forward. Lift the back leg. 3 breaths. Final inhale. Come out with control, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Pause for 5 breaths here. Use this time to reset. Steadying the breath. Then inhale, left leg lifts, open out the hip. Exhale, step through to low lunge. Keeping the left hand by your hip, reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Bring hands together in prayer. As you twist here, option to lift the back knee. 3 breaths. And working into the bind, right arm is reaching under the leg. You can use your left hand to guide it there. Left arm is wrapping behind the back. Finding the bind. Option 2, turn your gaze to look up. 3 breaths. Inhale here. Exhale to release, coming into extended side angle. Turning the chest open. 3 breaths. Then coming to the bind, left arm is reaching under the leg, right arm is wrapping behind the back. Deep breaths here as you broaden through the chest. Final deep breath in. Exhale, release the bind, coming into lizard lunge. Option to lower the back knee down or keep it lifted. Pause for the next 3 breaths. Good. Then bending the elbows, working the left arm under the leg. Think of creating shelves with your arms to rest the leg on. Then start edging the left foot forward. Gradually working into Eka Baddha Konasana. Shifting the weight forward. 3 breaths here. Coming out with control. Slowly step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through to your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths here. Use this time to steady your breath. And ripple forward, coming into plank. And open to side plank on your right. And keep the left leg where it is. Extend the right leg in front of you, hovering it off the mat. 3 breaths to go. Lifting the leg up, pressing through the right hand. Last breath in. With your exhale, bend the knee, lower it down to find a modified side plank and reach the left arm overhead. Bending to the side, lengthening down the left side body. Inhale here. As you exhale, relax your head towards the right shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Final breath in. With your exhale out, lower the left hand down, turn the body to face forward. Then lift the right knee in towards your nose. Push the floor away. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg up. 3 leg down dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, coming back into low lunge. This time reaching the arms up. Clasping the hands together, pointing the index fingers towards the sky. And then finding a controlled back bend here. So drawing the arms back, puffing up the chest. Feeling that sensation of length from the front of the left knee all the way up. Through the thigh, through the front of the hips. Last 2 breaths. Final inhale. With your exhale, hands come down. Shuffle the front foot forward. Edge the back foot back, coming down into hanumanasana, or split position. Go to the level that is accessible. Option to use your hands as stabilizers or reach the hands up, clasping them together again, pointing index fingers to the sky, using your strength to keep you stable for the next 3 breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. Reset, coming back into low lunge. Step back to plank. And then this time we'll open out straight away into side plank on the left. Moving into our second side. Extend the left leg in front of you and hover the leg. 3 breaths here, really pushing the floor away. Final inhale. With your exhale, rebend the knee, lower it down for modified side plank. Reaching the right arm overhead to find a side body stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Final breath in. And with your breath out, lower the right hand down, turn the body to face forward. Push the floor away as you lift your knee in towards your nose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg back up, 3-leg down dog. Inhale. Exhale, step through to low lunge. Reaching the arms up, interlace the fingers, point the index fingers towards the sky. And then start to slowly, with control, draw the arms back as you puff up the chest, finding a controlled back bend. Deepen your breath. Final inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Shuffle the front foot forward, edge the back foot back. Moving into our hanumanasana, going to the point that feels accessible for you. Hands could either be used as stabilizers or you could reach the hands up again, relying on your strength to stabilize you here for the next 3 breaths. Then bring the hands down, come back through low lunge. And step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale. Lower down through chaturanga. And come all the way down to lie on your belly, untucking the toes, relaxing the arms by your side. With your next breath in, lift the legs, arms, and chest to find shavasana, locust pose. This time we could also make it a little different. Flexing the feet, dragging the heels towards our bum like we did at the start of class to find an active bow pose. 3 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, extend the legs. Push up to tabletop. Then keeping the hips over the knees, walk the hands forward, sink the chest down. Puppy pose. If you're feeling warm enough this time, option to tuck the toes, lift the hips, finding an extended puppy pose. Holding a little longer this time, 5 breaths. Final breath in. Exhale, knees come down. And slowly make your way into a kneeling position. Setting up for Ustrasana camel pose. You may want some cushioning under your knees if they're a little sensitive. And we'll start with the hands at the lower back. Then inhale, roll your shoulders back, puff up your chest. And as you exhale, guide yourself gradually into your back bend without force, just going little bit by little bit. Tipping the head back if it feels okay. Option 2, reach the arms overhead. Just going very slowly, moving with control. When you find your edge, pause. 5 breaths here. final breath in. Exhale out. Slowly come back up. Sit the hips on the heels. Rest the hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. And as your breath settles, take a moment to observe the energy that you've cultivated in the body. Flick your eyes open. Then bring your forearms down to the mat, either parallel or clasping the hands together. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to come up into dolphin. Walking your feet in. Option to stay here or work into forearm stand. You could lift one leg up and either take little hops or work into a controlled press, leaning forward till you feel the weight shift over the forearms and maybe the grounded foot will lift. Finding any variation of forearm stand, the choice is yours. 5 breaths. Come out with the same amount of control you came in with. Bring the knees down and we'll take child's pose. So just resting the forehead on the mat, but relaxing the arms either side the legs to give your shoulders a rest. 5 breaths. Sit yourself up. And then come and lie down on your back. And as you lie down, bend your knees, bring your feet together and open the knees wide to find Supta Baddha Konasana. Resting the hands wherever feels comfortable. Just letting the body slow down, breath by breath. And straightening the legs, relaxing your arms, finding shavasana. Bring awareness back to your space and gently move your fingers and toes. With an inhale, reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Then roll onto your side. And join me back in a seated position. Just keeping your eyes closed for now. Taking these final few moments of class to fill your cup with the energy that you've cultivated. And we'll finish by taking a deep breath in and an audible breath out. Inhale deeply and exhale. Open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice. Take care, and I'll see you next time.